Well, it's time for a midweek refresh, and I am Pastor Dar, and I hope that you are encouraged by God's word today. The word that I have to bring to you is from Matthew chapter 9, and the focus really is a focus of prayer this morning. And Matthew 9:35 through 38 says this. And Jesus went throughout all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom and healing every disease and every affliction. When he saw the crowds, he had compassion for them because they were harassed and helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, "The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, pray earnestly to the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest." We know that earnest prayer is needed. And I'm so grateful that Oroville Church is praying, and we're gathering together in the name of the Lord to seek his face and to humble ourselves before him, and believing that as we turn from our wicked ways, he says, I'll heal your land. He says he will forgive. And he calls us to earnestly pray to him. Pray to the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. And there are so many in need right now. We know the conflict in the Ukraine is going on. We know the stories that bring us to tears, and how real this is. It's so hard to know what to do. We know we can pray. We know the Lord will lead us, and we know we can pray for the people there who will be protected and encouraged as they are called to be workers in the harvest field right there in the midst of the great conflict. And we also know that he calls us to pray for the Lord of the harvest here. And we have people who are harassed and helpless here. And the Lord wants to heal. He wants to encourage. He wants to bring hope when there seems to be no hope. He is hope. And he asks us, do you believe me? Do you believe me that if you cry out to me and you believe and you humble yourself before me and you turn from your wicked ways, that I will hear, I will forgive, and I will heal their land, your land. Do you believe this? Jesus, I believe. Help my unbelief. I know you taught us to pray, and you taught us to pray, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day, Lord, our daily bread, and forgive our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. The Lord calls us to pray. He calls us to believe. He calls us to have great compassion like he does on the harassed and the helpless, and to pray earnestly to him to send out workers into the harvest field. Jesus, we believe. Help our unbelief. Help us to see mighty and great things that you will do as we trust in you. I hope that these words encourage you today. I hope they help you to think about what you believe, and to also encourage you to pray to the Lord of the harvest earnestly, seeking his face today and tomorrow and the next day. And we will see great things that we have not known. Bless you. It's so good to be able just to share with you, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. God bless.